All right, Dr. Rob, chiropractic profession. We have another amazing C3 Growth Summit coming up December 12th and 13th in Orlando. Already starting to fill up, Dr. Rob. And this one's really exciting because this is a young profession. I don't think people realize how young it is. So you and I, we were only once removed from people who knew BJ Palmer. So when you and I were learning our philosophy, the principle of chiropractic, and we were getting fired up about this profession, we were learning it from people that got that directly from BJ, of course, who learned from his dad. So just right there, we're going to talk about philosophy from the grave. We're going to be literally sharing what our patriarchs in chiropractic shared with you and I that's been kind of lost over the years that we're going to pass on to the people that show up there in Orlando. So Dr. Rob, I know this has got to be exciting for you.
I'm all pumped up, Dr. Ben. Chiropractic, science, art, and philosophy. And that's what really fired me up into this profession was the philosophy of chiropractic and being able to be with Gonstead, Dr. Gonstead, and hearing him speak and imparting what he had onto me, and then being with people like Dr. Thompson, Clay Thompson, or obviously Dr. Sid, and all the greats in chiropractic, and even people that were with BJ, but they're not famous, that you and I were able to be with. Like a man down the road from me who practiced and was thrown in jail many times for practicing medicine without a license, and they ring the bell at Life University every day. He's one of the chiropractors in his honor, and he took me under his wing and he tutored me, and he gave me the philosophy of chiropractic, which has given you and I the burning desire, the fire, if you would, the boldness, the strength, the depth, the undercurrent to fight the good fight of faith, no matter what is going on, whether there's an epidemic, no epidemic, is that we hold strong to the philosophy of chiropractic that allows us to keep on moving forward and to be able to have seen the masses throughout the years.
Yeah, I know a lot of those icons say it loses 25% every generation. So we're down to the last 25% of this. So hopefully people will be there and you'll learn what our fathers used to talk about. Other things, speaking of Dr. Sid Williams, one of the things he taught me when I was learning from him was how to reach literally within 6 years of graduation to be debt-free with $1 million in the bank and never have to work for money ever again. And so we're going to be talking about a concept of 10 years to retirement. Not that you'd ever retire, but at least how to manage your finances, how to build care plans, how to have the kind of business model with your practice so that in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years, you're just doing chiropractic to save lives and because you love it.
Yeah, and that's what we do. We love it. We love saving lives, and we're free. We're totally free. So therefore, what we're going to be doing is we're going to teach the people that are coming how they can be free, how they can be debt free, and not be under any type of bondages. The Bible says that God's yoke is light, not heavy, and we want through C3 every chiropractor's yoke to be light so that they don't have stress-free. That's what we want to have, stress-free. We want to have that peace that surpasses all human understanding when we go into the office each and every day, so that we have no bondage, no baggage, and that we're able to just serve, and lay our hands on the sick so that they can recover with total focus, not being concerned, not being worried, but being completely free. And that's something that you and I both know every chiropractor needs, that no matter what size that they want their practice to be, whether it's 150 a week, 1,000 a week, whatever that may be.
One thing I think people, when they know your practice, seeing thousands a week, and you have for many, many years, that there's no marketing, that there's just somehow people are just pouring in organically alone, and certainly they do. But I know you love marketing, and a lot of people who were coaching by phone or video, however it is that we're consulting, they're looking for more live training on it. So we're going to do something that you actually suggested, Dr. Rob. We're going to go live with a screening right there at the event to show how exactly it works, overcoming objections, getting people over to the table, as well as walk them through a talk and how you can, like Dr. Omid, one of our clients and coaches who gets over 100% of the crowd to end up making an appointment and coming in as a new patient. So really going to be interesting, that type of training, something we haven't done a lot of before.
Yeah, we want all the chiropractors to feel comfortable, to be relaxed, to when they go into a screening, that they know exactly from A to Z what to do, how to go about doing it, how to close, and how to have the most amazing screenings that they've ever had before.
And obviously the heart of C3 of Christ-centered chiropractic is it's God family chiropractic. So when we talk about these $1 million practices, these mega practices, we also obviously focus a lot on balance. We're even doing a couples camp right prior to this event. And so this is all about how do you build something great, something amazing, but within a model, a life model, a business model, so that you have incredible balance in your life as well.
Yeah, you know what? You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have a happy family, happy home life, in balance, then really, my opinion, it's worth nothing. And there's so many, unfortunately, in all professions, no matter what kind of doctor they are, that have had a big problem with having balance. They're striving to do well, striving. It's always like a push and a shove and a strive. But we kind of we reel that in and show the chiropractor how to have balance, like you just said, Dr. Ben, where it's God, it's family, it's practice, and it all blends in together where you can have the vacations when you want to. You don't have to be there, 7 days a week, but you can have breaks, vacations, and enjoy a happy family life, growing an amazing family practice. That will be long lasting.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of icons, I remember Dr. Sigafus used to say, you are your practice. And what we're getting to see is that as people grow closer to God, as they follow Christ and get closer to their family, as their family life improves, that's where we're seeing the most explosive growth in the practice. It's starting with God and family, and that's blending into this practice, like you said, to explode it. That's what we're going to be teaching while we're there. So if you want to finish strong in 2025 and blast off in 2026, then just don't miss this. You're going to have a year like never before in 26 if you're there December 12th and 13th here in Orlando. Look forward to seeing you all.